Good morning. Today I would like to share with you some information about great microbiologist Alexandr Flemming from his childhood to death and with some of his greatest discoveries. Alexandr Flemming, the Savior. I will begin with a quote from French press in September 1945. For defeat of fascism and the liberation of France, he, Alexandr Flemming, made more than a whole divisions. I'm going to briefly introduce you with his great discoveries. I would also like to cover his life from the very beginning until his end. To start with, he was born in Scotland on August 6, 1881. His parents were farmers. He had 3 siblings and 4 half-siblings from his father's first wife. The family moved to London in 1895, and there he was able to finish his basic education at the University of Westminster. During the First World War, Flemming served in the Royal Army Medical Corps. Flemming discovered that the antiseptics commonly used at that time were useless or even dangerous. More soldiers were dying from antiseptic treatment than from the infections they were trying to destroy. He suggested that the wounds should be just cleaned and dried. He entered the medical field in 1901, studying at St. Mary Hospital Medical School at the University of London. Flemming planned to become a surgeon, but free vacancy in a new field called bacteriology changed his destiny. His scientific career starts in mid-20s. In November 1921, while nursing a cold, Flemming discovered lysozyme, a mildly antiseptic enzyme present in body fluids. It was a significant contribution in human immune system research. The road to penicillin started accidentally in September 1928. Flemming noticed that a culture of Staphylococcus aureus had become contaminated with a mold. He also discovered that the colonies of Staphylococcus surrounding this mold had been destroyed. He found out that it was not an enzyme but the very first antibiotic. Further development of this substance were very complicated and not one-man operation, as his previous efforts had been. A team of scientists from the University of Oxford isolated and purified penicillin. The antibiotic eventually came into use only during the Second World War. Florey, Chain, and Flemming shared the Nobel Prize in 1945. In his midlife, after 1946, Flemming served as a president of Society for General Microbiology. He was a member of Pontifical Academy of Science and honorary member of nearly every medical and scientific society in the world. He died from the heart attack on March 11, 1955, in his home at London. To conclude, I would like to emphasize that the life of Alexandr Flemming was long, full of scientific discoveries, hard work, and he made an incredible impact in medicine. His contribution in development of immunology and bacteriology hard to estimate. Though he was married twice, had a son who also became a doctor, I think that his life should be seen as a row of his scientific studies and ideas. Thank you very much. Bye.